Introduction. I first met Tony Robbins 25 years ago inside a cassette tape. After watching an infomercial on late-night TV, I took the plunge and bought his 30-day self-improvement program Personal Power. I listened to his tapes every day during my 1-hour commute to and from Oracle Corporation, back and forth between my home in San Francisco and our office in Redwood Shores. I was so moved by Tony's words that one weekend I stayed home and did nothing else but listen again to all 30 days in just 2 days, and I quickly understood that Tony was truly an amazing person, and his ideas were unlike anything I had ever experienced before. Tony transformed me. At the age of 25, as the youngest vice president at Oracle, I was massively successful, or so I thought. I was making more than $1 million a year and driving a brand new Ferrari. Yes, I had what I thought was success, a great home and an incredible car and social life. Yet I still knew I was missing something, I just didn't know what. Tony helped me to bring awareness to where I was, and helped me start defining where I really wanted to go and the deeper meaning of what I wanted my life to be about. It wasn't long before I went to Tony's special intensive weekend program called Unleash the Power Within. That's where I really refined my vision and committed to a new level of massive action. With that, I dove deeper into Tony Robbins' work and launched full force on my journey to create and build Salesforce.com. I applied Tony's insights and strategies and built an amazing tool called V2MOM, which stands for Vision, Values, Methods, Obstacles, and Measurement. I used it to focus my work, and ultimately my life, on what I really wanted. The V2MOM program took 5 of Tony's questions. 1. What do I really want? Vision. 2. What is important about it? Values. 3. How will I get it? Methods. 4. What is preventing me from having it? Obstacles. 5. How will I know I am successful? Measurements. Tony said to me that the quality of my life was the quality of my questions. I soon began to model everything in my life, my work, and my future simply by asking these basic questions and recording my answers. What happened was amazing. On March 8, 1999, the first day that we started Salesforce.com, we wrote a V2MOM, and today all of our 15,000 employees are required to do the same thing. It creates alignment, awareness, and communication, and it's all based on what Tony has taught me over the last 2 decades. Tony says repetition is the mother of skill, that's where mastery comes from, and so we keep writing and improving our V2MOMs. It's one of the reasons Forbes magazine just named Salesforce.com the world's most innovative company, for the 4th year in a row, and Fortune magazine says we are the world's most admired software company, as well as the 7th best place to work in 2014. Today we produce $5 billion a year in revenue, and we continue to grow. I can truly say that there would be no Salesforce.com without Tony Robbins and his teachings. This book you are about to read, with its 7 simple steps to financial freedom, has the potential to do the same thing for you that Tony Robbins' Personal Power audio program did for me. It is going to bring Tony's wisdom into your life, along with the wisdom of 50 of the most brilliant financial minds in the world, and give you the tools you need to make your life even better. As you read Master the Game, I am sure you will translate what Tony is saying into your own life, and create your own methods to achieve success and realize freedom. When Tony told me the title of this book, the first thing I said was, Tony, you're not about money. You're about helping people create an extraordinary quality of life. I soon discovered this book really isn't about money, it is about creating the life you want, and part of that is deciding what role you want money to play in it. We all have money in our lives. What matters is that you master money and it doesn't master you. Then you are free to live life on your own terms. One of my closest mentors, General Colin Powell, former Secretary of State and Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, said this about money: look for something you love to do and you do well. Go for it. It will give you satisfaction in life. It could mean money, but it may not. It could mean a lot of titles, but it may not. But it will give you satisfaction. General Powell and Tony Robbins are saying the same thing. The real joy in life comes from finding your true purpose and aligning it with what you do every single day. General Powell also urged me to consider the role of money as I pursued my vision of creating a software company that would change the world. He told me that the business of business was not just to make a profit but also to do good while doing well. Tony Robbins's focus on contribution, even 25 years ago, also made a strong impression on me and influenced my thinking. When I started Salesforce.com, I aimed to do 3 things. 1. Create a new computing model for enterprises now called cloud computing. 2. Create a new business model for enterprise software based on subscriptions. And 3. Create a new philanthropic model that tightly integrates the success of a company with its ability to give back. What has resulted over the last 15 years is a company that today has completely transformed the software industry and achieved a market capitalization of more than $35 billion. However, the best decision I ever made was putting 1% of our equity, 1% of our profit, and 1% of our employees' time into a philanthropic pursuit called Salesforce Foundation. It has resulted in more than $60 million in grants to nonprofits all over the world, more than 20,000 nonprofits using our product for free, and our employees contributing more than 500,000 volunteer hours to their communities. All of this happened once Tony helped me build the tools to gain clarity about what I really wanted to build, give, and become. And nothing has made me happier or brought me more satisfaction and joy in my life. That's also why I have joined Tony in his quest with the nonprofit Swipeout program to provide meals to more than 100 million people a year, provide clean, disease-free water to more than 3 million families a day, and to work to free both children and adults from slavery. I've sent my parents, my closest friends, and my most important executives to Tony's seminars to study his work, and they have all said the same thing: Tony Robbins is one of a kind, and we are lucky to have him in our lives. Now, with money, master the game, Tony will open the same door for you that he opened for me. I am confident that with him as your coach, you too will transform your life and find a path to gain everything you really want.